All right, so we back this time with Aljo and Sterling. You're pretty much just you're a grappler with a good 1-2, but you can keep a pace that most people can't keep. So if you stay on the feet, stay on the outside, and then work your way in with your 1-2s and maybe a few hooks or a knee or an elbow or some form to get inside, you can get to your grappling. Now here, takedowns are clean, top control is clean, and you have perks that are just helping you out with literally denying from top control. And then you have 99 sub offense. So on top of that, you have all the tools to sub somebody on the ground. And you can keep the pace on the ground or on the feet if you're doing well enough with that 97 cardio. And with a 5-star rear naked choke, if you work their stamina down and get them to a certain point, you could possibly even one shot them. So all his top moves were submissions. You know what you're here for. Let's get into the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's
So yeah, they chose Prime Volkanovski, so this isn't the ideal matchup. Volk, you always got to be aware of the type of fighter you're going against. Volk got 5-star health stats and 5-star striking with good power. You don't want to stay in the pocket too long. Uh, Work your counters though. Your 88 power can do something, and he's trading with bad health, bad head health. And ever since the patch that they put out, stamina and health have been a main thing that have been changed. However, I did get caught. That's Prime Volk. You can't go power for power with him. But we catch the kick, we push into the cage. If you hold L2 and flick up on the left stick, you get this takedown right here. And now we're on the ground. Now we're not striking with him. We're in my domain now. We're in Aljo's pocket. This is where you want to be. You keep it here. You punch the body. You look for that 4-star arm triangle if it's presented. You could test it, but honestly, I just like to tap L2 to keep myself aware of what you have available submission wise. Most of the time, especially right here, the first time I checked to see if he had the Von flu. He did not. That's when you hold L2 and hold L1 as well, and you can see if they have another submission from there on top of it. Now, we did get stood up. Herb Dean didn't want to see us work, but we're Aljo. We're mitigating damage by mixing it in with the grappling. Now, there, good counter left hook. We got a block right there when he tried to throw the rear hook. Now, he did get that combo off. So, we are still winning the head health advantage, though. We're working our jab. We are the longer fighter. So we're working our jab, just trying to keep our range. Don't want him to spiral off and get too confident. See, he tried to go in with a combo there. We worked a double jab. Now we can get to our takedowns, but he did stop it. So mainly when you're using Aljo, use your striking to get to the feet. My fault. Use your striking to get to the ground. But the main thing overall, work to your weapons when you're using anybody. We stepped right out of range there and tried to work that side kick in, but wasn't successful. But that's okay. Just gotta keep them thinking. Throw a lot of different things at them. You don't have a lot of power, so throw all your weapons in there so you can keep your opponent guessing. And honestly, that's more than likely Aljamain's way to win on Saturday as well. Just work his weapons and get to what he's good at. Now, he is honestly probably already the best all around grappler in 145, even though he is coming up from 35. But his skill set is just dangerous. He can submit anybody, and he's very strong, especially if he gets on top. But if he is working from the bottom, he's still dangerous. And here, I'm kind of just trying to showcase that, shutting off all his ways of getting to the feet. Somehow, I'm pretty sure that was a power transition. Yeah, that was a power transition, and he got up to the feet. But he burned a lot of stamina to get up with like 1 second left. That was a weird choice. But that should be our round. We got the stun. We landed 70% of our strikes almost, landed over 50 of our significant strikes, and we got 2 takedowns. So just keep sticking to your game plan. You will find success
ready to fight?
no matter who your opponent
Ready.
is. Just don't stray
Good.
from your own game plan. And here, now that we know we banked round one, you don't have to work at a crazy pace. You're just trying to work your own pace. Because, again, normally Aljo has the stamina advantage. And here you could create that by working knees, getting to the ground, getting takedowns, and working. The way I like to do it is get to the ground and work knees to the body from side control. And that's a good way to just get at their stamina. Now here I was tagging him up, and I heard him and I got to the ground, but then I was like, he's not really reacting well off of the jab because I was throwing a hook off of the jab, and he was not reacting well to that at all until about right there. That's when you notice that he made an adjustment. So right there, we land the rear hook again. Tried to switch it up with an uppercut, but didn't work. But we're still hurting him. That's, I believe, 3 stuns we just got right there. So again, anytime he's going for something that's too low or he's throwing just a lazy jab out there and I already landed a jab, I'm throwing the rear hook on top of it. See, I threw the jab, he tried to throw something weak back, and I threw the hook off of the jab to hurt him. So it's all about using your striking weapons and noticing when you're at the advantage. Now here, we're going to drain his stamina. I don't know why he wasn't moving. Somehow I did not deny that. I don't know what happened there, but they didn't give it to me. So what should have been a very easy submission win right there just slipped through my fingers. But when you have that happen, don't worry. Just keep sticking to your game plan. Because right now we're still winning the round. We have, I believe, what, 2 knockdowns and like 3 stuns. And here, I let him take me down. I'm not gonna lie. When he went for the takedown with that lack of head health, I'm like, I'm Aljamain Sterling. I literally have like a 97 sub offense. So if he tries to do anything and we can stop it, we're gonna reverse it and get back on top. So here he had the stamina disadvantage. I held R1, and as you saw, it had the get up option, and I flicked down for that one, and you kick him off, and now you're back up to your feet, and you're in control. Because even though he's bulk, he's been losing all the exchanges. I've been making sure I'm winning exchanges. If I lose the exchange, I step back and reset. I don't stay in the pocket. So here we've been working off the jab. I'm showing the jab and I'm feinting the rear hook. Then I'm throwing the rear hook first because he always expects the jab first at this point. And it's just giving him a lot of stuff. His block is getting chipped away at. He's literally not throwing back at me, even though he's the better striker. He's kind of in striking purgatory. Even though he hit me with an uppercut, I hit him with a lead elbow before he even got that uppercut off. So he's still losing the head health advantage. He doesn't have the advantage at all. So here we are, just looking, working our strikes. That's the first time he threw that. That means he's getting desperate. He's throwing stuff he doesn't normally throw. We're gonna work the body, and we're gonna go into round 3. This is what control looks like, and that's what Aljo does. He uses his pace, his pressure, and his strikes to get to the ground and dominate people. And honestly, he could do that to anybody on Earth right now. He's still in his prime. Him losing his belt does not mean he's out of his prime. He still looks good.
You ready to fight?
Aljo's gonna do what Aljo
Ready?
does. So
Good.
now we're in the third round. And honestly, third round, we clearly banked 2 rounds. We have the head health advantage. We have the stamina advantage. There's nothing he can do to us right now. And we got out the way of that hook. And right as we get out the way of that hook, we did try to throw a kickback. Now we need him as he ducked down. Another stun. His head health is cooked. There's nothing he can do against us right now. We're throwing straights. Even though we have 88 power, we're just... Now look, I'm working the body because he's too worried about what's coming up on top. He's just throwing stuff. And we're in total control. Another straight stuns him. And this time, since he was in the stun state, we're blasting the double with that stamina
Right
advantage.
back. Right
And we're
back.
here right now. We're just working the elbows on the eye. We're trying to deny that for some reason. Did not let me deny that. But the main thing being, we're working control time right here. Mitigating damage, getting up. He's literally burning stamina by doing that. Anytime you're framing off, you're burning your stamina from the bottom. And we're going to deny him here. We're going to work for the arm triangle. That is what we're looking for here. And honestly, um, he keeps letting me posture up. We're gonna drop the elbow on him, try and hurt him. We posture up again, and he has a heel hook from there. When you stun somebody from half guard, Aljo has 4-star heel hooks. He has the stun state heel hook animation, and we got that. So right there, we're gonna cut that off. We're gonna go for the rear naked, and he actually lets us get it, which is crazy because we have a 5-star rear naked, and we're on his back, and we get that. So we just got a 4-star heel hook off, a 5-star rear naked choke, but bulk is really tough. So that's still not enough. We're gonna try and punch down on him and get the arm bar while postured up. Uh, it didn't pop up for me, so unfortunate. We couldn't get the submission win there. But hey, uh, main thing here, just work your weapons, stay in good control on top. We won the round. We got stuns, we got knockdowns, and we got subs. This is what a 10-8 looks like. This is what total control looks like. So, honestly, from here, he's probably feeling defeated. And honestly, this is normally what happens. He's had enough, takes an elbow. I posture up again. I get to full mount, and he's gone. He's going to quit. So, you know, thanks for being on the video, guys. Thanks for clicking, like, and subscribe. See you in the next one.